Hello football fans and lovers to League Olazo. If you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel. Today we'll be going straight into the video talking about what happened yesterday between Real Madrid and Mancity at Bernabeu, and also the game between Aston Villa and Liverpool. Going straight into the Mancity and Real Madrid game, we all know that Mancity has been eliminated from this year UEFA Champions League thanks to Real Madrid. The game ended 3-1 yesterday in Bernabeu, which in total ended as 6-3 in aggregate. And yesterday I was hoping that Man City were going to give it a good fight, because we know the first leg at Etihad Stadium ended 3-2 with Real Madrid taking the lead, and I was hoping that perhaps Man City will give it a good fight in this second leg by probably scoring 1 or 2 goals and making it more interesting to watch by maybe going into extra time or whatever. But yesterday's game was just like an easy game, and it was just like a walk in the park for Real Madrid, with Mbappe scoring a hat-trick, which would seal the game. And I would say my take home from the game is yesterday Alan didn't start. I guess he was still sick. He didn't start, and they started their new guy, Omar Mamouche. But Omar Mamouche was really struggling in the game, because actually there was nobody that were giving him balls, and which caused the Man City's loss. Apart from that, Man City really this season they've not been really good. We're aware that they've not been good. This is the worst season under Pep. They've had the greatest defeat this season, and they're already eliminated from the Champions League, which we all did not envisage last year or at the beginning of the season, until this recent development in the Man City team, and there are lots of losses. And I would say, well, it's time for Pep to maybe focus on less games, focus on maybe catching up in the Premier League title race, because as well as we know, they are far behind in the race. And I hope that maybe they'll come back and give it a good fight, because we have a dozen of games left in the Premiership, and we don't know what will happen. But I would say Real Madrid is a solid team. Real Madrid, they do well. They're world-class team. This is the kind of football you expect from a world-class team. And Mbappe is just world-class. World-class. All his goals were spot on. The third goal was wow, the best. That we didn't see that coming. We knew it was going to be a very interesting game, but it turned out to be a more of a Real Madrid game, and they ended up winning, and they move on to the next round. I know Ancelotti said they're going to be in the finals. Is this the road to the finals for them? We don't know, but whatever it is, they did a good job yesterday, and they eliminated Man City from the Champions League. Straight up back to the Premier League game between Aston Villa and Liverpool that ended as a draw 2-2 yesterday. Well, I would say Liverpool, they are at this point, when I say they are experiencing what they call fatigue or something, but in the last few games they've not been their best. They've managed to draw games and managed to win Sunday's game against Wolves. And you can see yesterday that they almost lost, because Aston Villa would have even scored the winning goal in the last minute, that was just missed by just a tiny chance. What I would say is, first I would go into the game. I thought Aston Villa gave it a good fight. The first few minutes was neither here or there for both of them, but Liverpool had most of the chances first, and the goal, we had the first goal scored by Liverpool. And that's the thing about Liverpool, they don't really they play so slow on the ball. You keep passing goals around, and you end up making mistakes sometimes, which is not good for the team, and which keeps the team under pressure. You passing balls in your box where you have four players in the opposition team, almost threatening your keeper, and Alisson also does that thing. It's really bad. You just be like a guy on the ball and almost lose the ball to the opponent, when you're supposed to pass the ball or kick the ball earlier, which is very bad for the team. And the second goal for Aston Villa, which was a build-up from a handball that the referee didn't consider a handball. I think that it should be considered a handball because we've had previous games, even in the Premiership or even in other competitions, where if once a build-up leads to once a handball leads to a goal, even go as back as 1 minute ago, they're going to go back and cancel. But this one, the referee didn't just care. He didn't care. We could see that it was a handball, and the Liverpool players raised up their hand saying it was a handball, but the referee didn't care, and Aston Villa went ahead to score, which to me I feel is unfair, because if I'd raised my hand for handball, at least you should do something about it. If we didn't raise our hand, the different thing raised our hand, you should do something. And if you can see that the goal was a build-up from that handball. It's not like it went back 2 minutes. No, that handball led to the goal, which I think the goal should have been cancelled. As we also saw that Aston Villa scored a goal that was also cancelled. It was an offside goal. We could see it was off, and I think at that point Liverpool could have taken the game more seriously, because I think they didn't really take the game seriously, and Trent Alexander was just not in the game at all. It was just the only goal he scored. That was like his major contribution in the game, the goal he scored, which makes me wonder why he didn't take out Alexander-Arnold earlier in the game, or why did he even start him. We know that Conor Bradley is probably a younger player, and well, maybe he should have taken it earlier in the game, but perhaps he would have scored the goal. But I would say, and the formation yesterday was so poor. So Szoboszlai's position wasn't just right for him. He kept missing good chances. Those kind of chances wouldn't be missed by strikers, and I think that Szoboszlai is low on confidence. He needs to do better. Probably had more chances to score in the game, but ended up missing it, and which cost them this draw. And I would say that Liverpool needs to find a replacement for Nunez, because they've given Nunez like lots of chances to prove himself, right? And it's not been, you miss just nice chances. These are the kind of chances you expect him to bury into the net. You had 2 chances he missed that could have just led to like a winning goal for them, but he kept on missing chances. And I didn't know at that point why he took out substituted Jota, because if Jota was in the game, Jota would have actually scored those goals, because they were like goals that Jota would score. But he left Jota, he removed Jota and put in Nunez, and which cost them the game, I would say, because Nunez, we all know that he misses like the easiest chances. I think it's high time they found a replacement for him. It's quite frustrating when you have clear goal chances and you miss it, even where you could have even just buried the game by scoring the goal, but he ended up missing those chances. If they had won the game yesterday, Liverpool, they would have had like 10 points clear. Arsenal, but yesterday it was a draw, and so Arsenal, they're hoping to catch up in the lead or in the title race. And I hope that, as you can see, the game is getting more interesting. The competition is getting more tense, and Arsenal now have a chance to if Liverpool keeps playing this way, Arsenal might even can't go ahead and overtake them on the table. And we hope that Liverpool will do better, because yesterday wasn't just a good game. They struggled to get a draw. They could have even lost, and they're just lucky to get a draw yesterday, which I think would have been avoided if the goals were Darwin Nunez took his chances and scored the goal. We have lots of games coming up in the week during the weekend in the Premiership, and more things will unfold. We'll see where other team stands in the Premier League. I'll just get glued to my TV and see and watch as the magic unfolds in the English Premier League. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for today. I remain your host, Lele. Please do subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to my channel, and please follow me on all of my other social media handles. Until next time, see you. I remain your host, Lele. Bye.